morning, everyone. How you doing today? I put myself together and I'm ready to hang out with you guys. If you hear my dryer running in the background, I'm sorry, but we have a crazy weekend and I'm trying to multitask. But anyways, today we're gonna chat all about the fragrances I picked up for my birthday. You know, I had to do a little mini haul, okay? So if you love fragrance content, make sure you click that subscribe button, join the fam, you won't regret it. I'll try not to ramble, but it's impossible. Let's get going. I, of course, want to throw out a little shout out to my friends and family who gave me gift cards to use for my birthday. It was so appreciated. Trying to really watch my P's and Q's and be on my best behavior. Of course, I wanted to do a little birthday haul. I didn't think it was going to happen, but then some friends and family gave me gift cards, and so I was able to pick up some stuff, which I'm really excited to share with you guys. The first thing I no longer have in my hands, I ordered from Amazon, and I did give it away to a gentleman because it was too unisex for me. But let's talk about it. Tarathi Electric by Afnan. The bottle is super cool, I cannot lie. The presentation was fantastic for the price. It's so affordable. And it's supposed to be a dupe of Blue Talisman, which is very expensive, and I honestly haven't smelled it. The top notes are pear, pink grapefruit, mandarin orange, and bergamot. Like, okay, sounds good. The only one that I was kind of on the fence about is the grapefruit. Middle notes, orange blossom, apple, and cedar. And then base notes, musk, amber, and vanilla. So really sounds truly unisex. And I do think it is a unisex fragrance. I think there's a lot of women who are going to like this. I even liked it, but it was one toe too much into unisex for me. I feel like as it really dried down, like hours later, it had that perfect unisex edge, but the first couple hours, it was just too masculine for me, and I found it bothersome and not in a way that it's a bad fragrance, but in a way that it just didn't fit my vibe. I have that with a lot of unisex fragrances. I just don't feel like myself in it. I'm a pretty traditionally feminine individual, so anything that goes just a little bit too masculine for me is kind of bothersome. The opening is like a really bright, sweet, citrusy opening, like that initial first blast in the first few seconds. Really lovely. Like, I was like, yes, this is it. I love it. So that initial candy citrus blast goes into that more masculine, woody, zesty citrus. Definitely the grapefruit that I feel like is just the masculine edge that was just rubbing me the wrong way. Then hours later, when I would get whiffs of it, I feel like the candy, sweet, citrusy vibes were there, and it was like perfectly unisex for me. But it's just, I can't like live in it long enough to get to that ending. But if you are someone who doesn't mind a slight masculine edge to your fragrance, you will rock this. If you are a man, you will rock this. I do think it is a very nice fragrance, and again, the bottle and presentation, the price, love it. It just wasn't for me. Pacifica so kindly sent me some of their newer fragrances, but they didn't send me strawberry cream, so I had to pick it up at Walmart. I am on a fruity kick. The sun has been out. Our temps are still all over the place, but the sunshine, bring it on, and it makes me just feel happy, and fruity fragrances lately have made me feel extra happy. This is Strawberries and Cream, a hydrating body mist, mood happy, and it is a scent refresh. I have really been enjoying strawberry lately, and I do have a couple really good strawberry fragrances that I thought I could pair with the body spray. This is really good, honestly. Yes, it is that kind of artificial candy strawberry. It's not super natural smelling, but at the same time, like, I can get a whiff of like a natural yummy strawberry with like a very sweet candy coating, almost kind of a vanilla yogurt candy coating. I haven't got to wear this yet, so I can't speak to longevity. It is a body spray, probably not going to last forever, but this is something I would bring with me and reapply if needed, or just pair it up with the strawberry fragrance to help it last. It's supposed to have glycerin in it, so it's supposed to be like refreshing and hydrating to the skin, which I like that idea. I don't know if you should spray it in your hair. It could maybe make your hair a little bit greasy, or if you're like me and have really fine hair, maybe weigh it down. But I love the Pacifica Vanilla. Their recent launch Vanilla Whip is so creamy and good. Their vanilla is really lovely. And I love that this is a cream with the strawberry. This to me is also a really great like bedtime fragrance. I can't wear anything overpowering to bed. It really bothers me. I either do no fragrance or I have to do something that is mellow and tame. And this would be perfect. The little bit of strawberry in there gives me kind of a refreshed, clean vibe, kind of like I used a really nice strawberry body gel in the shower scrubbing down. But then I went in with like a really yummy, creamy body lotion. So this gives me kind of relaxing vibes. I really like this. I do think it's going to be probably a bit more faint because it is that creamy scent. That is Pacifica's Strawberry Cream Body Mist. I did pick up another body mist, and part of this is just because I'm a collector. I have 3 other Saltaire body mists in my collection that I honestly don't reach for enough, but I was like, oh, a new one? Yes, I need to add it. This is their Coral Coast, and I picked this up at Ulta. This has notes of coconut, water lily, and guava. I really feel like guava is like all the rage right now. I'm seeing a lot of guava out there. I'm guessing it's the season. I do really love Saltaire products. I've been steering away from using scented body products outside of my fragrances, but if you like fragranced body washes, lotions, body oils, oh my gosh, their stuff is amazing. I actually messaged the brand. I was like, please launch your body oil in an unscented version. I need it. I need it. And let's smell Coral Coast. The misters on these is really nice. I love that kind of wide, light cloud it creates. I definitely get the coconut. It's a little bit creamy and a little bit toasted. This is kind of your typical summertime fragrance. I get the water lily a lot. Actually, this is quite floral. I don't know what a water lily smells like, but to me, I'm getting actually a fairly strong floral, a little bit of a green floral, but I would say definitely a white petal flower. I get white floral from this. I could actually see some people saying they don't like this because it is pretty floral forward. If you're looking for something really guava, coconut, this probably wouldn't be the best pick because I really get a lot of the florals in here. I do love florals. This is one that would make me feel very clean, very fresh, but also a little bit put together. White florals to me always kind of say upper scale, a bit bougie, fancy. If you are someone who is looking for a summer style fragrance that isn't your typical, if you're looking for something that does say summertime without going sunscreen, this would be a really great option because of the coconut, I definitely get tropical vibes. It's sunny, it's happy, it's bright, it's awakening, but the water lily keeps it sophisticated, not kitschy sunscreen. Honestly, I don't get a lot of the guava in here. I'm excited to give this a wear. I think this one will be a great one, truly in the high heat, won't be cloying or bothersome. I'm excited to give Coral Coast a wear. This is one that I've heard about for quite a while. It's not brand new to the market. This is Lattafa Abied Coral, which is supposed to smell like Room's 1015 Wave Child, which I love that fragrance. The opening blast of Wave Child is very sweet, Jolly Rancher sweet watermelon, and honestly I love it, but it is the deep dry down of Wave Child that is so good to me. There's a cocoa note in there that gives a very plush, velvety feel to the fragrance that I am just enamored with. And so when I heard this was an affordable dupe, I was like, okay, I gotta try it out. And like I said, I've been loving the fruity stuff, and this has a note of watermelon. It just says summer whenever I hear watermelon. It is my favorite. And my local Walmart had this in stock. I was like, when did Walmart start stocking Middle Eastern fragrances? How cool is that? Thank you, Dad, for getting me a Walmart gift card. It came in real handy. I was a little sad to see that this doesn't have a chocolate or cocoa note listed on Fragrantica. I haven't given this a real wear, so I don't know if the dry down is going to be similar or not, but in here we have top notes of watermelon and orange. In the mid, we have coconut and white flowers. In the base, musk, vanilla, and amber. The dry down, I love all of those notes. I'm such a fan of musk and vanilla together. Musk and amber, like those are my jam. I do love that they went with a coral bottle to match the name. Great atomizer. Okay, the opening of this is so good. It's so bright and juicy. It is very watermelon. If you do not enjoy the note of watermelon, you will not like the opening of this. It is watermelon candy. Honestly, if I'm gonna wear watermelon, I would rather have a watermelon candy version than like a totally realistic watermelon, because watermelon is such a juicy, watery fruit that I feel like if you don't go kind of the candy route, you're not gonna get much from it. It's very bright, juicy watermelon. I think watermelon Jolly Ranchers. I don't think I would smell this and instantly go, there's peach. Like, knowing it's in there, I can see it because it does give me watermelon with some other type of fruit in there. I think the orange is really lovely in that opening because it gives that extra bright, happy, juicy vibe to the watermelon. Then that coconut starts to come forward. The white florals give it a nice, smooth, lush feel, but it's not in your face white floral like the Coral Coast. Like that one, I definitely instantly know there's white florals in here. This, they're kind of just wrapped up in there really nicely, kind of hidden in there. If you're not the biggest white floral fan, it really just adds to it. I think you would still enjoy this. The musk and vanilla and amber really pair beautifully. It kind of smooths out the fragrance. It grounds it a little bit. This really has a lovely smooth feel to the fragrance. This I can definitely see is trying to do that wave child thing. It's not quite as lush and velvety. I really wish they would have added a cocoa note, but I could see how if you don't get that just perfect, it could ruin the fragrance. Room 1015 just nailed it in there. The cocoa doesn't overtake. It doesn't become a true chocolate fragrance. It just adds the most wonderful texture to the fragrance. This gets very close. It's not an exact dupe. If you enjoy Wave Child and you're on a budget, I think you would enjoy this too, but it's not an exact dupe. It would make a really great summer date night fragrance as those temps come down a little bit. The sun is away for the evening. It would be really intoxicating because it is so sweet and yummy, and men are usually drawn to those sweet and yummy fragrances. But I do think in high heat, this will be too much. I do not think I could wear it outdoors. Would I still consider picking up Room 1015 Wave Child? Yes, I would, because this is not an exact dupe, but it is a good one. If you love sweet, yummy fragrances, I do really think you would enjoy Lattafa Abied Coral. She's pretty, no doubt about it. One I'm really excited to smell. I haven't even opened it yet. I've been waiting for you guys. I picked up a travel size of the new Noise Rinse Cycle fragrance. I have really been wanting to try out more Noise fragrances. They recently came out with those skin milks, and oh my gosh, they do smell so good. But like I said, I'm trying to avoid fragrance body products because I have enough fragrance going on here that I'm just trying to be like a little cautious with what I'm putting on my skin. But they came out with this new one, and it has top notes of guava, lemon, anjou pear. See, guava, I've been seeing it a lot this season. Middle note, cherry blossom, musk flower. Base note, sandalwood. I love the idea of a clean, fruity fragrance. I'm really into the freshies. I'm just loving it. I'm a changed woman, okay? But I still love that feminine, flirty edge from a fruity, sweet. But I just need like freshness in there too. This last summer, I got to try the Room 1015 Love-O-Matic, which I thought was gonna be amazing, but it was just kind of a miss for me. I really got none of the sweet vibes in there at all. So it just wasn't what I was expecting. I'm hoping this is going to give more what I was expecting from Love-O-Matic. I also believe Noise fragrances are clean. Does it say on here? It does not, but I've also been loving more clean fragrances to my collection. And I've also been trying to be more economic and pick up travel sizes until I know if something is a love, because I don't need any more likes in my collection. So let's test it out. I do feel like you get more of the guava in here. In Coral Coast, didn't get a lot of guava. In here, I do get a guava vibe. It's sweet, but it's got kind of that tart, bitter edge. It's probably mixing with the lemon. I'm really not getting a lot of the anjou pear. I don't really get any pear vibes in here at all. I love a pear note. It's honestly probably one of my top fruit notes anymore. But smelling this, I really don't get pear. Like I'm searching for it. I'm trying to find it. There's something going a little funky in here, I cannot lie. I almost feel like maybe I'm not vibing with the cherry blossom. I have found I don't love a lot of cherry blossom fragrances. Maybe this is one I need to try on skin. I don't have a fragrance on today, so I'm gonna try it because sometimes kind of musky fragrances need to connect with the skin to really get good. I really like the initial opening blast. I do get kind of a clean laundry note in there. This would be something I could tell would play very nicely in the high heat. It's soft, it's fresh, it's clean, but there's something in there. I don't know what that I'm picking up. There's just something a little odd. There's like part of this I really enjoy, that little bit of fresh laundry mixing with like a fruity scent I'm enjoying, but there's something almost spoiled. Kind of like, this is a terrible thing to picture, but like if you have a trash can with a lid and you like pop it up in the summertime and like something is just kind of, that smell just hits you in the face a little bit, or kind of, ooh, like I'm getting something a little bit, ooh. That opening is really lovely. I really love that bright, happy, fresh awakening. And then the fresh laundry starts to come out and kind of get like a dryer sheet vibe without being too strong or too powerful. See, in the air it's playing, like doing this, it's playing really beautifully in the air. Okay, it's getting better. It is getting better. There's just a couple minutes where I get something kind of funky in there. Some people on Fragrantica are saying they feel like a vanilla in the base is ruining it. So I do wonder if it's something about the sandalwood mixing with those fresher notes that was doing something a little funky. I really feel like though it's gotten so much better. So that is totally a first impressions. This is one I'm really going to have to like wear and live in and see if I keep getting that funky, kind of trashy thing going on, because I don't want to walk around smelling like a trash can. I feel like I'm struggling to find like the perfect clean laundry scent. I do have, I do have one. Okay. These together truly are a match made in heaven. Like I'm obsessed with wearing these right now. So this is like the perfect fresh fruity for me right now. If you guys have these, pair them together. It's so good in my opinion. But in a one and done, I'm having trouble finding my perfect fruity freshie. If you have any fruity freshie tips down below, definitely leave them for me. I'm sorry, I feel like this video was 700 million years long. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And as always, please try to stay positive, because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Mwah. Bye-bye.